So hey guys, what's up? This is Ezekiel, and welcome back to the next episode of the Battle Cats Evolution series. Woo! So in the last video, we talked about the Kazajizo cat, and today we're going to be moving on to the next cat here. It was actually just added to the game recently with the latest update 7.0, something like that. I know that there's a lot of new true forms for like the special cats. There's like that robotic like bun thing because some people were playing the Japanese version, and I saw some of those videos, so I kind of know what's up. I just don't have the actual, I guess, stages to do so, but I'll probably work on it later on, like when I have time, you know, here and there. But anyways, aside from all that exciting stuff, let's move on to the cat that we're going to talk about. So the cat that we're going to be looking at today is the cat Gunslinger. It recently got the true form. It's actually the only rare cat to get so, unless I'm missing one, but I don't think so. And I actually fortunately have the resources to upgrade him, just because, you know, from all of the previous battles for me just doing the fruit stages, so kudos to me. But the true form right here, the rodeo cat, gains improved defense, range, and attack power, so just, you know, boost to like everything, which is pretty good. Plus black enemies are slowed for longer, which is a good thing, you know. I don't know if this is going to be like super evident if I were to use this in battle, but we're going to upgrade him anyways just because we have the resources, and we'll just test it out. So, oh wow, so it's like a mechanical bull. That's pretty cool. I like how they chose that thing though. It's kind of weird how it's on wheels, and is that a plunger actually? Wow, this guy is using the resources, I must say. I don't know if he got like the bull from like Amazon and then just like decided to put a plunger under it and then some wheels just to, you know, get into battle, but you know, the creativity is definitely there. Pretty awesome. So that's cool. We got the rodeo cat now, but we'll keep things as they are with the format. So obviously I'll go through the first two cats, just in case, because I know that not every single person has this particular cat. I just happen to have like a lot of the rare cats anyways, so you know, there's that. But anyways, nameless legend of the Western Frontier. Today he's out bringing bandits to justice, sometimes slows black enemies. So, you know, just slows black enemies, nothing too crazy. If I recall, the cat Gunslinger and its next form don't really have the best range. And hopefully the true form will actually improve that range, as we'll see. But I don't typically use this cat just because like there's just other cats that are better. Even the Robo Cat, in its true form anyways, is just like really getting outclasses it, I would say, in most cases. But anyways, aside from technicalities, slows black enemies, pretty basic. The next form here is the cat Eastwood. That says a wandering gunsman or gunman of legend wielding his pistol for justice. Italian is his first language. Sometimes slows black enemies. Italian's cool. I've learned a little bit of Italian in university, like last year, but I've already forgotten everything about it, so it's not really useful at this point. Kind of wish I'd practiced it more, but it's different from French. Like French, I've learned since like grade school, or not even grade school, like since preschool, and then all the way up to like high school to grade 12. So, you know, I'm pretty fluent in French. I just don't speak a lot. Anyways, there's that. Description, and the last one here is the rodeo cat. We've already seen what it does. Its description though says retired from the desperado life and now in training to win the big bull riding competition. Slows, or sometimes slows black enemies. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and show off what the cats look like right here. I forgot to do that for the previous video, so I do apologize for that if you're wondering. I didn't show that, so we're just gonna go real simple, go to the challenge battle. Just summon a couple of them if necessary, and we'll just, you know, show off what they actually look like in battle. We'll talk about the whole battle composition later, of course, when we're actually in battle, because it's not really necessary right now. But you have the dude right here. He actually wields two pistols. There's like an amazing spinny thingy with your hands. There's like an actual cool technique thingy, and there's like YouTube videos how to do it, but I don't have guns here in Canada, so, you know, can't really practice it per se. But he's pretty cool, just like walks like in style with his head down. He's just like, oh yeah, not gonna look at their faces, and then just kills them afterwards. So pretty simple. Don't need to wait for him to walk all the way to the base, because we've already seen the attack animation. Its next form though, he rides the little wooden like, what are those things called? Like the saddle horses, I guess. Well, obviously you're gonna see right here, but I never had one as a kid, so I feel like I missed out in life. But I feel like if I did have one as a kid, it would have been the greatest thing, and I probably would have wanted to like ride horses, and then just gone to like a completely different path in life. So maybe it was a good thing that I didn't get it, because it would have strayed me away. But anyways, he's riding his horsey, going back and forth, just like the amazement, I must say. Like, look at this, like the dust behind. He's like pushing that hard to, like, you know, make the horse go forward. Still able to do this quick spins with his guns. Jumps a little bit from the recoil, which makes sense. But just looking like pretty epic. So there's that. And now the final form, the rodeo cat. I'm kind of excited. Because, you know, I haven't really seen this particular cat. I saw, like, some images, though, like, on YouTube, because other YouTubers were obviously talking about it, so, you know, I was sort of spoiled on that, but I haven't actually seen him in battle, though, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of animation it is. You kind of saw it from the evolution thing, so there's that, but I kind of want to see, like, you know, in an actual battle scenario like this. So we'll throw in the cat right here. Oh, look at his face go. Now his hat's like, oh, as he's trying to stay on top. It also looks like his gun animation changed slightly, because it looks like he's kind of shooting multiple bullets. Couldn't really tell, though. I might actually let him kill this one, and I'll observe. Yeah, it kind of looks like he's shooting multiple bullets now, so that's pretty neat. That bull is looking pretty epic, though, I must say. Like, the little face, he's like, ready for battle. It would be pretty cool, pretty cool if I can speak, if the bull could, like, charge and tag as well. But I guess keeping the guns is how it's going to roll. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. And we're now actually going to go into battle right here and see if the true form holds up. So we'll just stick with the just the regular Gunslinger, but this is the composition that I'll use. It's a very basic one. It's just slow effects. So the first two give the mega, and then the last three give a double small. So it's like 2 megas essentially. So it's almost like a large overall. So it should be pretty good. And then we'll have the basic defense cats right here, or stall cats, the walls, the Zamboni, and then I'll just bring in the dark laser for the actual damage, because the cat Gunslinger is supposed to be like just a really good support cat, or in theory. Now that the true form is out, maybe it actually will be a really good support cat, so we'll see if it actually holds up. So the battle that we'll do XP stage right here, and it costs 500 unfortunately, but it's fine. So that's me, it's gonna take 1,000, but maybe there's gonna be like a video ad that we can watch or something. But anyways, here it is. Sweet XP insane. Got the slow effects going in now, and we're just gonna see how it does in battle right here. So during this battle, I just want to say, I know it might be annoying to some people because I don't want to keep bringing it up every single time, but at this point, by the time I upload this video anyways, there should be like, let's see, there should be at least 15 other non-Battle Cats videos that you can watch. Yes, I know that, you know, again, it's kind of freaky sometimes to like watch different games that you aren't really interested in per se, but I like to think that you guys watch the videos just because, you know, I'm the one commentating, not because it's the Battle Cats game. I was talking to some of my friends before, and they were kind of telling me just like, do you think like your following just watches the Battle Cats videos and they don't really come for you? And I was kind of like, I actually don't know that for sure. I know that a couple of you guys do watch the other videos just because, you know, you're cool like that and you want to see the context in other parts of my life. Because let's be honest, in Battle Cats videos, I don't necessarily talk about like my life or like what's going on insanely. Just because, actually, I might summon a Dark Laser just because it's getting a little bit hectic right here. As you can clearly see, the Gunslinger cats are not really performing too well. But yeah, in the Battle Cats videos, like, there's never really a moment for me to talk about stuff. Like, you know, it's the same exact thing. If I'm being brutally honest, just like, you know, summoning cats, beating enemies, blah, blah, blah. In other games, at least, if there's certain things going on, like, for example, in Marie's room, for some reason that video didn't upload all the way, which is kind of weird. Like, I think 30 minutes of it is missing, which sucks because the ending was amazing. But like, even in that video, like, I'm pretty honest about certain like life opinions and stuff, and just in other games too. Like, I'll just talk about like other things in general, like my Nintendo Crime Deluxe video. The one upcoming is Neopets, which is going to be uploaded before this one, of course, by the time you see this one. So I don't know, I just encourage you guys to check out the other videos. Again, you know, I'm not forcing it upon you, but I'm just saying, like, I talk about other stuff, and if you truly are here because I'm the one commentating, then I would like to see if anyone really would see those videos, per se. So, just putting it out there. Again, there's 15 different videos. But anyways, back to this. You can see that we're actually kind of struggling here. We actually lost all our cat gunslingers, not really performing. I mean, I can see a couple of slows right here, but we are being overwhelmed by the kangaroos, and I think they're going to beat the base right here, so... I know that, you know, maybe the composition I used wasn't the greatest, but if the Gunslinger really was as it is to slow things, then, you know, I probably should have seen that, but I guess I did not, so, unfortunately, we went down with a blaze of fire. I might alter the, this thing right here, though, our actual battle comps, to make it a little bit easier for ourselves. But I'll definitely max him out now to his true form, so we'll see if the slows go down. And then, just to offset the damage thing, I might just bring like a Mohawk cat just as like another wall spam cat right here. So it should be different. We should see some sort of difference. We might still lose anyways, but I'm just looking for, what's the word? Like if we can survive longer, because then that'll tell me that the slow effects are working better. But for now, we'll just pick up this user rank right here because it'll actually give us enough energy so we can skip the, we don't have to use cat food, which is great. So let's go into this battle again right here. And we'll see if the rodeo cat can do any better than its first form, because that was a little bit disappointing right here. Also, I can't tell if the price of the rodeo cat went up. I might have to look at that again. It says 645. It might be the same, not sure. It could just be me like not paying attention too much. But we'll summon the rodeo cat now, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so he definitely pushes them back, so maybe the damage output, well, the damage output did increase, as it said, but the slow effects still aren't going. His range is definitely better, though, because he's, like, way in the back now, which is nice, so survivability probably shouldn't be an issue. So, who knows, maybe this run will be a little bit better. We're definitely, like, doing good. I don't think he has, like, a knockback effect. I think it's just the damage. It's, like, it seems like he's knocking them back, which is kind of funny. But no, the knockback effect is, like, where you slide on the ground. Yeah, they kind of, I don't know if they update that animation just to, like, make it clear for the knockback, so it's, like, yeah, you know, not confusing. But anyways, Gunslingers, this is looking better, but I guess we're really gonna know as soon as, like, the kangaroos come out. I mean, all the growlers are still there, which is a little bit not good, but I guess this is gonna be it right here. So the kangaroos come exploding out, the Gunslingers are all in sync, so it seems. Kind of wish they weren't in sync, just so that would be a little bit better, but you know what, it looks like we're actually, oh, actually, no, okay, they took a hit right there. So we're kind of struggling here again, but it's not as bad as the first time, so I think there is definitely a difference. Also, it might be because I got the extra spam cat too, so, you know, that could play a difference right there. But I'm pretty sure the Gunslingers, or sorry, the rodeo cats in this case, are definitely doing better, even though we have, like, slightly more stall cats, so, you know. So, I mean, we're not, like, doing amazing, because, like, they're still all there. And our laser cats are kind of struggling to get the damage done right here, but I would say, like, you know, overall as like a support sort of cat thing. Is it doing its job? Yeah, I can see like the slow effects going down for sure. I kind of just wish that, like, you know, it would be better, I guess. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm being a little bit too critical right here, because you can definitely see that they're being slow right here, and it's probably because I'm stacking them up now. So I would say the effects of the Gunslinger cat's probably better if they're in like a massive stack. I guess this is gonna be the real test, because now the Bun's here. So if the Bun can be slowed, which he is definitely getting slowed right here, then we should be okay. I just don't want the Gunslingers to get too close, because you can see that as the more knockbacks they get, like the closer they get, that's just how the AI goes. So they're gonna take a massive hit by the punch there. They all survive though, which is surprising. I guess the constant slow should be fine, and he's dead right there. Yeah, okay, so obviously it wasn't because of the, oops, summoned a random chef cat right there, but it wasn't because of just the Gunslinger cats. Obviously the dark lasers, like, there's a big stack of them too, and they can resist the Bun attacks as well, but we were looking at it more of like a supportive factor. So did the rodeo cats do their job in slowing? They did, and it was great. And again, the slow effects probably helped with that a lot. It's always good to use the effects anyways, just to really show the potential as well. But yeah, overall, I think this cat's okay. It's not like mind-blowingly amazing now. I'm not going to use it for like every single black, enemies I fight. I already have a team specialized for that, so this one right here is very simple too. But, you know, it's definitely better than it was before, so, you know, if you ever need, like, any, cats to slow black enemies in particular, like, you don't have other cats that can do that, as well, then, you know, sure, go for the rodeo cat, but, don't expect, like, crazy damage. It seems that they're only effective in, like, a big stack, so otherwise, you know, if you only summon, like, 2 or 3, it might not be as reliable as you would want. And I'm pretty sure, let me just verify right here, yeah, it's only almost single shot too, which sucks. Which is why you need the big stack, so it can really be effective against like large groups of enemies. Unless it's like just a single boss, then it's probably just fine. But still, So I don't know, like you can see, like I'm trying to debate myself if this cat's like actually good or not. I'm kind of on the fence right here. I would say like it's fine, it's okay, but I just wouldn't use it in my official teams per se. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. Again, like I said earlier in the video, I've got, at this point, 15 other non-Battle Cats videos that you can watch. If you want to hear more context or learn about myself, instead of just seeing like the same old Battle Cats thing and I'm just like describing the cats, because, there's doubts if you guys come for the video or if you actually come for the YouTuber, let's say. But the videos are there, so you can watch them. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Woo!